So it would be in the shooter's best interest. You see this with war generals and everything. It's in their best interest to keep some shit going. And what happens in a lot of situations is the shooter see that the rapper is a bitch. So he'll goddamn go ahead and overtake the shit and he'll be starting shit. Any nigga online who's saying some dumb shit, just regular fans, whatever the fuck, he just going at him because I haven't laid nobody down, so he's not forever indebted to me. I need him to be forever indebted. He tried to get a business started for me. He tried to start me rapping and shit like that. Man, fuck all that. Nigga, I just want to get paid for what I be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not with all that other shit. I don't want no business. I can't do nothing else. All I do is smoke, pop pills, hit the bag, whatever you do, and I lay niggas down. And you cool with having this nigga around you because crisis situations don't happen every day. So most of the time, nigga, you just sitting back, you know what I'm saying, talking about what you playing with the gun and shit like that, talking about what you'll do to a nigga, telling the rapper how much you love him. But when this situation right here pop off, this is your chance. This is my chance to make this rapper be forever indebted to me to where he can't do nothing. He ain't nothing I can ask for that he can say no to. Like, nigga, I protected your life and your career. This is every shooter's dream.
Did you know that becoming a rapper is the #1 cause of death amongst young black men? Have you ever wondered why the incarceration and murder of rappers is so accepted and somewhat celebrated amongst today's society? Today, we're going to explore an example of this phenomenon. Welcome to The Rap Trap, hosted by Ayo Canseco.
There it is. Welcome back to The Rap Trap. I'm Ayo Canseco, fearless leader of Ayo Nation and the Men Too movement. And this is in hindsight. During these type of times, this is the reason why, you know, y'all, I can't even talk about that, but this is the Rap Trap, man. If you don't know what the Rap Trap is, the Rap Trap is a theory created by Ayo Canseco that states when you come into this rap game, 2018 and beyond, you come into this rap game, you have to do shit that's gonna risk your safety and your freedom in order to be a factor. If you wanna make money in this rap game, you have to put your life, the life of the people around you, the freedom of the people around you, your freedom, you have to put that at risk. No one's going to listen to you, take you serious if you don't have some dirt on you and if you don't act retarded. You have to be retarded. You have to be the king of the savages. You must do retarded shit in order to get off the ground. You have to be a real street nigga and you have to show that at every turn. There's too many examples. The Rap Trap, it's so many levels to the Rap Trap. You'll have to go to the Patreon and do your research on the golf course theory. Federal agents being at the top of every major music label. How this rap game is the new COINTELPRO. This rap game is the new Tuskegee experiment. Everywhere that we go as black men, they monetize our pain and suffering. This rap game is no different. I've compared it to the Roman cathedral, where it's a blood sport. You just throw NBA Youngboy, Quando, Rondo, Kodak Black, the Chicago niggas, just all young niggas who want to come up, put them in the goddamn pit and just let them bump into each other. They're going to beef. They're going to find reasons to kill each other. They're going to find reasons to not like each other. And it goes deeper. Accounts, fake accounts, YouTube account, Instagram account, Twitter, Facebook accounts being ran by FBI agents. They have verified accounts, all kind of shit, but they have like a reverse click form. So how a click form, or you'll pay the click form and they give you 5,000 views and shit like that. These click forms go into every Quando Rondo live, Hood Rich Pablo live, Lil Baby live, and go in that motherfucker and talk about shit to make these motherfuckers beef with each other. Another level of it is, in order to get a deal, they have a list of requirements that you have to meet. You can't have graduated high school, had to come from a broken home, have to have some type of probation or a felony to where you can't carry a firearm, have to have some sort of ignorance, low intelligence, some type of violence or a violent surrounding. These are all the things that they have to check off to make sure that when they throw you into that pit, you're not gonna ask questions. When they get behind these fucking accounts and make fake beef between you and this artist, you're not gonna ask questions. You're gonna immediately just say, man, fuck that nigga. That nigga ain't real like me. They need to make sure that it's volatile, hair trigger, no questions asked, so that it will be entertaining. These are all the levels of the rap trap. Getting into this rap game at this point in time is damn near signing a prison form. Like, you're going to prison, you're signing your will. A lot of niggas don't know that there's an insurance policy built into every fucking record contract nowadays. The basis of the new world order, new music industry, is to get paid solo. If I'm Atlantic, I don't want to split the money with TK. So him being dead or in jail, that's the ideal place. That's where I want him to be at, so I can feed him crumbs. If he's dead, I give his mother $100,000 and I make money forever. I own all these catalogs, all these masters. This is how it is. And everybody in the industry follows suit. They all go out, you know, the artists on Atlantic and fucking Republic, they beefing to the death. But the presidents of the company go out and have brunch together. It's no different than the judicial system. The prosecutor is gonna come to court and try to get you the death penalty. Your lawyer has to fight him. But the night before, they had a fucking, what the fuck, a Hanukkah, what the fuck you call that shit? Bar mitzvah. They at the bar drinking good. They homeboys. They don't give a fuck. And this has been going on. I just came up with this concept 2018. And as the shit keeps rolling forward, it was very important that I had my shit locked in, because it's becoming more evident to the public that there is a fucking system in place for rappers to die. You listen to the intro of this show, and that's exactly what it is. No one's surprised when rappers get killed. R.I.P. But shit, nothing stops. There's nothing that stops. You know what I'm saying? Rappers being fucked over, it fuels the music industry. everybody's views go up when a rapper die. When a rapper goes to jail, everybody's views go up. And that's why, you know, when these fucking lame ass, nerd ass niggas talk about these subjects, it's just so, R.I.P. Devon, man, you know, it's fucking crazy, man. Oh man, it's so crazy because I just did a video on him, man, and you know, me and him were pretty much like fucking like brothers, because you know the biggest video on my channel is his video, so it's like we're pretty much like fucking connected, yeah. You know, like when I'm playing fucking Call of Duty or fucking Wizards of Warcraft, like I'm always listening to that fucking King Von, man. Like he's the greatest storyteller of our fucking time, man, ever. That's what his fucking manager said. Like these niggas is nerds. They don't know shit about none of this shit, and that's why it has to be someone from that to explain it, because motherfuckers is obviously confused. We're not gonna speak on the T.I. shit, to my, you know, don't bring that shit to this city, because at this point, T.I. is just, he's catering to his fan base. Whoever his fan base is wants him to say that shit, so he says it. That's retarded shit. What we're talking about is the fucking confusion. The confusion. Everybody's saying, and how people pick who they feel sympathy for. King Von is the bigger artist, so, oh man, they would have rather Quando Rondo get killed. King Von would have made a song about that. That's what they do. They kill niggas and make songs about the shit. But because Vaughn got the bad end of the stick, it's all, man, that's fucking, man, motherfuckers don't want to fight, man. They scary ass niggas, man, they don't want to fight, man. It was a fair one, man, and shit. Like, what the fuck? Did you see the video? Fair one entail what? Of course, the motherfucker who's winning, they're gonna say it was a fair one and shit like that. That shit wasn't established before the fight, like it's a fair one. All these niggas behind him just know it's a fair one. Quando Rondo told his niggas it's a fucking fair one. Why in the fuck do I owe you a fair one? Nigga gonna say, cause they fucking knew each other. Hey, my nigga, if we knew each other, then you can goddamn holler at me and say, hey, my nigga, we finna get it right here. You ain't give me that. Nigga, you stole me. As you see the video, that nigga stole that nigga. That nigga stole that nigga. And he wasn't on point because that nigga was high. On them fucking pills that his mama said the fucking label be feeding him. I don't owe this retarded, crazy nigga no motherfucking fair one. And we can talk about his reputation, how his reputation is to bury niggas, regardless of if he did that shit or not. That's your reputation. We've already spoken about how powerful reputation is, how the city perceives you. Perception is reality. If the whole city perceives her as a whole, that's what she is. Are you fuck with that hoe? That bitch, goddamn. Oh man, she be fucking everybody. Nobody got no fucking evidence, but you don't need no evidence. We at the house, smoking on the game. Fuck we need evidence for? These niggas are nerds than a motherfucker, man. Like this real fucking nerds. They don't have no authority to speak on these goddamn topics. They've never been nowhere near these fucking situations. Nor do they know how the shit supposed to go down. And it blow me because if your only connection to the street is this music, then by that logic, you should be expecting shit like this. Every rapper says, fuck that fighting shit, we're gonna blow him down. Nigga try me, he gonna die about it. What's the confusion? You stole a nigga, and the nigga let it go on long enough for him to come out that bitch and hit a nigga. What's the confusion? If your homeboy, and you just at the club, whatever like that, a nigga steal your homeboy, and it look like your homeboy losing, and your homeboy is a fucking, like, this is how you eating? This how you eating. Him getting beat up like this in public and on camera, losing a fight, that's the end of his career, which means that's the end of the way that you live. A better question, as we look at this new angle, and we see Vaughn come up and attack the nigga. Would a professional security guard do anything different? Does the security guard, oh King Vaughn, I'm gonna grab you and you got all these niggas? Like, see, this is what I'm saying. Like, niggas never been in those situations, so they don't know about the confusion, the chaos. This shit just happened. You have to act just like that. And that's what motherfuckers talk about. That's what they mean when they say, we didn't see you in a crisis. We know that you're not like that. This is a crisis. This is a fucking chaotic situation, and that's how they happen. It's not gonna be planned. You're not gonna plan to be murdered that day. You might go to the club like, I wish a fuck nigga would, but we ready for that shit tonight. But when the gunshots ring out, like, who gonna act on that? Like, who really gonna be all the way prepared for it? Niggas gonna be thinking about themselves. So what the nigga Timmy did, how he come out that bitch and see niggas coming, see his homeboy getting beat up, and he let the fuck off. Bow, get the fuck up off of him. What we're gonna talk about is that what Quando Rondo wanted? And how the rap trap is, it always wins. It's like the internet. But bow, get the fuck up off of them. And that just costs you your life. You put the events in rotation. You started the events that ended your life. You came through like you had a choice. You had a choice. You could have, nigga said that Quando Rondo up this motherfucker, and you could have said, all right, man, let's go on to another club. I ain't with this shit. But because that demon possessed you, because you was on them fucking pills, that called your life. That was your life right there. That split-second decision cost you your life. A police officer say, they're confident that they're gonna get their man because they know that a criminal has to be lucky every day. Has to be lucky every day. Criminal gotta be lucky a million fucking times. Police officer only gotta get lucky once. Like, you're gonna make, DMX said this, a million times you'll get it, one time you won't. Like, you gonna win a million times, but it's gonna be one time where that shit does not go the way you planned it out. You made that decision. And I have to harp on the fact, one, if it would have went the other way, you would have been bragging. You would have been talking about how, yeah, that's how we do, nigga. We slump niggas. Like, this is your whole shit. It would have been all good, and that's why, you know, a nigga thinking like is this some fucking Chicago, like, trying to bullet? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is that all about? But for two, this shit got serious about a bitch. It got serious about Asian doll. Quando Rondo made it known, I'm gonna die about NBA Youngboy. That's known. Especially after, you know what I'm saying, his last project did, what, 1,400 copies? Like, he pulling the go yayo. I'm just a goddamn muscle for Soldier Boy. I'm muscle for whoever. Like, nigga, this is my only link to the goddamn game. So, Von feel played about the bitch that he loved. And that ain't no, you know, it is what it is. Everybody's been there at that point. Well, some niggas haven't. So niggas that say, you know, simping ass niggas, like you never had, like a lot of you niggas I'm telling you, a lot of these niggas that have these channels that blog, like bloggers, these niggas is bloggers, that blog on rap events. These niggas are virgins. They're virgins. Like, the only contact that they've had with a bitch is online. And so that's the side of the story. That's the perspective that you're getting. A perspective from a virgin. And like, you don't understand. You know what I'm saying? You don't understand shit. And you'll just overlook the fact that Vaughn was mad first about Asian Doll, and you'll go straight to how NBA Youngboy was mad about Jania. Like, I'm not with that favoritism. We're gonna call it right down the middle for what it is. What it is that shit went to that level about a bitch. A nigga's dead about his bitch. The same hoe who's online, Asian Dog, online talking about I spoke to this nigga in the afterlife, is the same fucking reason why he's in the afterlife. She caused chaos in his life and she's causing chaos in his death. These are the dangers of fucking with nabs. And you'll fuck with them because you're not sober. You high. It's another fucking requirement. When they come get you into this fucking room where you gotta dance on the table. They wanna know what drugs you do. Being on some type of drug is a fucking requirement. They need you foggy brained. So you make these type of decisions. These type of decisions are great for business. Acting off emotion is great for fucking business. There's no better entertainment. Regardless of what Vaughn's situation was, because Empire had already, you know, put the money up in that whole, like I said, there's gonna be a hand in there. But that's what happened. He died about a bitch. He stole a nigga about a bitch. He put that shit in motion about a bitch. And niggas is crowning him like he just the motherfucking, nah, my nigga. That nigga was dead wrong, literally. Nah. Let's get down to the quando rondo shit. The word is, quando rondo, after Vaughn was hit, he was down there talking about, he's hit, he hit. So that tells us like, damn, like you not even about that shit that you talk about. This nigga didn't just real deal tried to end your career, because don't get it fucked up. Losing a fight as a gangster rapper, that's the only way you gonna rise to the top and get respect, is if you a gangster rapper. No nigga gonna touch me, we won't do none of that fuck shit, my nigga. We stupid with this shit. Everybody got sticks, nigga. The 3 P's. Pussy, pills, and choppers. We retarded. We about whatever. We gonna lay whatever down. This is every song that you hear. We gonna lay whatever down. We gonna murder everything. And then you see a nigga in a situation, and the same nigga who just tried to kill your whole career, you trying to get help for him. And that's the rap trap. I came up with it to show the little niggas, don't try to emulate what you think these niggas are, because they're not that. You're trying to be something that they couldn't even be what they trying to be. Any nigga that lives the way they talking about is in prison or dead. And these niggas is moving around, doing shows, doing business, living good. They're not living like that. But here goes the thing. This is how this whole situation took place. You get points off of your entourage. So whoever had 051 Melly on their team, you get points for that because you are your surroundings. You got a nigga like Goldmouth on your team, you get points for that because now nobody in the city gonna fuck with you. When Kodak Black came out, when Soulja Boy started talking shit about Kodak Black, it was real Zoes that came out saying, don't do that. Don't do that. Like the company around him, that his circle, that's heavy niggas, like certified niggas. And that's another thing, like you have to have this certified nigga with you, but this is the type of shit that's gonna happen when you got certified niggas with you. I was telling my brother about this, how niggas will put you in debt with them on purpose. So they'll just go around and find a nigga and just take off on a nigga and say, yeah, that nigga was talking about you. I had to goddamn put him down. I did that for you, boss man. So now that means you gotta take care of them now. How much is a life worth? A nigga will catch a body just to get in your good graces, because niggas is starving. This is what these niggas don't understand. Niggas is starving in the street. The lengths that nigga will go is endless. The possibilities are endless. Like, what won't a nigga do so that he is taken care of? I can just sit back and I'm security. Because everybody know that you know what I'm saying? And niggas constantly fighting for their food. I gotta show this nigga why he got me around. This is the entourage. This is the NBA Youngboy entourage. This is King Von entourage. This is Lil Baby entourage. Offset entourage. Soulja Boy entourage. This is my job. My job is to scare niggas and to lay a nigga down if it come to it. And if I lay a nigga down, then that means that a nigga gotta take care of me forever. It's a lot to go into that mentality too. Like being the shooter on the team, like period point blank, Lil Tim did exactly what he was supposed to do. As a designated shooter, it's a gangster situation going on. It ain't for me to get in this bitch and mix it up with a nigga. I'm finna lay this nigga ass down. I'm putting my life and my freedom on the line for you. That mean that you forever indebted to me. Forever. Or now, that's the trap. Like you trapped now. You can't just, oh no, because now the world gonna look at you like a fuck nigga. You have to ride with this. But now quando rondo don't seem trapped to you. I'm not like that. I just got stole on. I don't know what's going on. Shots ring out. Oh shit. Oh shit. And then your instinct kick in. Like before you can even think about the cameras and what's going on. Hey, Bun shot, y'all. Bun shot. Fuck you mean Bun shot? Of course he shot. He touched you. That's what I'm supposed to do. Any nigga that touch you, any threat, I gotta neutralize that motherfucker. And I'm happy to do that. That's what I'm here for. That's what you rap about. Fredo in the cut, that's a scary sight. Fredo or any other shooter that these niggas talk about in their song ain't supposed to do shit different. A nigga take off on me, he supposed to do that. But see, you just a rapper. And the trap is, in order to be successful in rap, you have to have a gangster image. You have to be a gangster. And even if you're not a gangster, look at what the fuck is going on. You're gonna get put in a gangster situation. This is 6ix9ine. It was just heavily exposed in 6ix9ine situation. But every rapper is in that situation because they trying to get on private jets and get with the stock market and shit like that. They don't want to do that gangster shit no more. And that's the question I asked on Facebook the other day. What is a soldier's purpose in war? I mean, in peace? What good is a shooter in times of peace? If a shooter, I mean, because once you become the big nigga to where you don't need the streets no more, you don't need none of that shit no more. Like now it's like, well, hey, Lil Tim, shit, I'm finna go to the house, shit, you got a ride? He finna send this nigga home. So it would be in the shooter's best interest. You see this with war generals and everything. It's in their best interest to keep some shit going. And what happens in a lot of situations is the shooter see that the rapper is a bitch. So he'll goddamn go ahead and overtake the shit and he'll be starting shit. Any nigga online who's saying some dumb shit, just regular fans, whatever the fuck, he just going at him. Because I haven't laid nobody down, so he's not forever indebted to me. I need him to be forever indebted. He tried to get a business started for me. He tried to start me rapping and shit like that. Man, fuck all that. Nigga, I just want to get paid for what I be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not with all that other shit. I don't want no business. I can't do nothing else. All I do is smoke, pop pills, hit the bag, whatever you do, and I lay niggas down. And you cool with having this nigga around you because crisis situations don't happen every day. So most of the time, nigga, you just sitting back, you know what I'm saying, talking about what you playing with the gun and shit like that, talking about what you'll do to a nigga, telling the rapper how much you love him. But when this situation right here pop off, this is your chance. This is my chance to make this rapper be forever indebted to me to where he can't do nothing. He ain't nothing I can ask for that he can say no to. Like, nigga, I protected your life and your career. This is every shooter's dream. Every shooter's dream is to get a situation like this. This is not just for rappers, this for the plug. You know what I'm saying? This is for any nigga that got something going. In the streets, you know, this usually happen for the nigga who got the connect and all that shit like that. Like, I'm gonna do whatever for you because I'm trying to get close to you to where I don't have to worry about nothing. You the man, I'm just trying to be the, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's serious. So as the rapper is just playing around and he talking all this gangster shit, you know what I'm saying? But he really not like that. He's really not like that. And it was shown in this situation. Quando Rondo not only got beat up, but he didn't want to let nothing die, even a nigga that was trying to kill his fucking career. So this is just a rap trap. Just we can go into how King Von didn't have a choice. Actually, he did. He did. He could have handled this shit in a. But see, being that you're in the blood pit with other short-tempered, ignorant niggas, any signs of intelligence will be taken as weakness. So there is no letting nothing slide, because now your next situation you get in, not to mention you're in a real beef with FBG Duck them people. I guess, I don't know what street they talking about. I think he said we not from 63rd. So they must be from 63rd. So Barnum is from 64th, I guess. So you got a real blood beef with the niggas on 63rd. If they see this type of shit, they finna go at you, and you got these federal agents that's finna go at you like, oh, Vaughn a bitch, he ain't like that no more. Oh man, nigga just fucking this bitch and he ain't doing shit. That nigga ain't see these rappers be lying. I don't think that nigga got no bodies at all. That type of shit only works with ignorant people with fucked up backgrounds, and that's where the requirement list come into play. We need to know that when we get on these fucking computers, take federal agents out of it. That's too far in your in your conspiracy shit. Say people from the label, their job is to keep beef going. We need to know that when we put out these fake tweets, these fake posts about how King Von is just letting niggas fuck his bitch and he ain't gonna do shit about it, and he smiling nigga face how much of a hoe he is, we need to know that that's gonna push him over the edge and make him beef with another artist. And don't get so caught up in he wasn't with a label, this and that. Just the people who profit from it. It can be people from the streaming services, everybody who touches money from you selling music. Just everybody. There's a whole business. In American Gangster, you saw a scene where Richie said, I don't think they want this to stop. It employs too many people. Probation officers, judges, lawyers, prosecutors, so on and so, COs, prison developers. It employs too many fucking people. Drug rehabs. Think of all the people that get paid off of this music shit, and how, so the same way you see academics do 1 million views when a rapper get killed, and usually he do 100,000 views. That's the difference between somebody making, not academics, I'm talking about like the people in the offices, that a fucking word. The people in the office making this much to making this much, and all you have to sacrifice is a fucking gangster's life. In their eyes, like, you're gonna die anyway. We blessed you. You died you died way more than you would have died in the street. You were gonna die anyway. You're a fucking gangster. And y'all weren't smart enough to monetize this gangster culture. We'll do it. We'll take it to a whole new level. These are the people that came up with reality TV. The same people loving hip hop, like this black drama, this black ignorance. There's a lot of money in it. And these motherfuckers don't gotta do shit but just sit back and count the fucking money. But if somebody comes in and tries to enlighten people and bring them to a spot mentally where they understand not only are people laughing at us like we're fucking gorillas in a cage, but they're getting paid far easier and far more than we are for putting our life and freedom on the line. This ain't just rap. This is loving hip hop. Like, if you fight and, you know what I'm saying, act retarded on the show, you damn near guaranteed another season. Like, they got you sacrificing your integrity, your morals, and your family name for money. For money. Like, you don't want to do that. You don't want to go in there and beef with a bitch. Like, you don't want to have to go online and a bitch start talking about your kids and your family and shit like that. You don't want that to happen, but it's no different than selling dope. You want the fast money. You that thirsty for fame that you don't mind sacrificing that. So there is no getting out of it until we say, hey man, we gotta do something about this shit. This shit ain't working right. We need to boycott something. And this is where I call on the celebrities that have hit me up behind the scenes and shit like that and ask them, what will be the smartest way to get a stop and a hard reset so that we can see what exactly is going on? Because I don't know. I like telling the motherfucker to stop rapping for 30 days. Like, for the crime shit, I got the 30-day crime fast. No crime for 30 days, but we all have to be on one accord, which makes the shit damn near impossible. This is why I'm making the video why the Vlad boycott didn't work. As soon as you back up off something, it's gonna be niggas saying, shit, I fuck with goddamn shit. I'm finna, this is my time to get in. Because I need my situation to get better. That individualism is why we can't get shit going. We backing up trying to get this shit to a point to where no other, our warrior class can stop being murdered, and the murder of our warrior class will stop being monetized to where they can act like the motherfuckers in the office can act like, oh, well, we tried to fucking help. Like, this, we're taking this law so, like, it reminds you of the Nipsey Hussle situation. Like, oh, we're trying to help, and you put them in the situation and push them like, hey, we need more numbers, and show them the analytics of when they do beef songs and when they do regular songs about peace and good shit. This is why we doing the video on NLE Chopper. You show them these analytics and threaten them with going back to the hood, and even book them in places where it's more likely for them to be harmed or have to harm somebody and go to prison. That's their job. But they can sit back and say, hey, we told him, hey, he wasn't even, that has to stop. Them being able to say, well, we didn't kill him. And it's a lot more to it. It's a lot more to it because obviously, like, the people that are buying into this shit, like, you won't listen to an artist unless he's on this type of level. Like, you don't even want to fuck with him. Like, I'm telling you, Jeezy fucked the game up. Like, he really did. Like, that I'm a real nigga and I don't like rappers, it just snowballed from there. Like, that was the point where now if you a plug, you can start rapping. It don't matter how good you rap. It don't matter if you garbage. If you really got that shit behind you, if you really about that, your hood can speak for you. You can win this music shit. I keep pushing, niggas to listen to niggas like Eskimo Shawty, the boy Tay Clint, Cam Bada, that nigga is so heavy. Just real artists Y'all remember I was bringing y'all Low Village. Motherfuckers who don't have to, but you will support the retarded rapper that's beefing in Fort Worth before you support a motherfucker in your hometown that's really talking about some real masterful shit. The nigga Golden Child, wow, fuck with that nigga there, boy. Like these are artists who stand for something for us, but we don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear that. And so it's a whole bunch of going into it. So until we don't want to hear that, as a businessman, I tell artists, once you get with tactical operation, like, it's on you how you want to do it. I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is. Like, the rap trap does exist. If you talk about this gangster shit, 9 times out of 10, you gonna get murdered or you going to prison. That's what's gonna happen. But if you rap with talent, big body, you know, if you have talent, then it's gonna take longer. But we're gonna put you in a place to where you can have a real fan base and grow your fan base. This, you know, a client attached cooperation, you know, that's $5,000, but it comes with the promotion that we put out and the YouTube class, and it's just like you're gonna make your own fan base, and it's gonna be pushed. But you decide what you want to come with. You can come with that rap trap shit, or you can come with some shit that's gonna uplift the people, or just showing that you talented. Either way, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And I equate that to a health nut having to work at Burger King. You know what I'm saying? Like, or working at Walmart. Like, you don't believe in all these fucking foods that they sell. You know what I'm saying? But this is your job and shit like that. You can go around and tell people, hey, this is what it is, but this is also what we sell. Or you're a business owner and you have a store. You're a health nut, but it's like, I also have a family to support. If people want this, I can tell them, I can put a sign on the door saying, this food ain't no good for you. The food that is good for you is over here. It costs more, but it's going to help you live. And that's just what that shit is though, man. But, you know, back to it, this rap game as it stands today is the most destructive tool that the powers that be have. This rap trap that they put our youth into is like, we'll give Kodak Black millions of dollars so that he'll lead billions of dollars worth of young black flesh into the system. He'll be our fucking puppet. He'll say what it is, how it is we feel. We hate niggers. Can't stand you niggas. I'm like the Klan, nigga. I want to kill all the black people in the world. I kill any nigga around this motherfucker, long as he black. White people are better than black people. I love getting money with the white folk more than you niggas. I said that like a year ago or so, like how it's just like, that's why they sign you. Like, you're not talking about killing dogs, killing white women and no shit like that. You're talking about everything, all of the things that they stand on, using this like the slave owners, using black women as sexual objects, degrading black men, emasculating black men, and showing that whites are the dominant race, and you listen to every fucking top album that's out, and that will be the overall gist of the fucking project. But that's what pays. And that's what you'll listen to. And this is why when I hear motherfuckers, oh man, R.I.P. Von, man. Fuck, this is some bullshit, man. And just being like really fucked up about a rapper dying. It's like, what the fuck? Especially with a Chicago rapper, like, this nigga Von was just laughing at how Duck was sprawled out on the ground, writhing in pain, dying, and he died the same exact way. But it's fucked up to say something about Von dying? Dog, this is a street fucking affair. This is how street niggas die. These rap niggas tell motherfuckers, I'm not no rap, I'm a real street nigga. But when they die like fucking street niggas, it's, oh man, I'm not with that nerd ass bullshit. If you're a gangster, you gonna die or you gonna go to prison. It's just what it is. So as long as a rap nigga will go into this game understanding that I am gonna die, the only difference between me and a street nigga is I might get killed on stage. Like it shows true. The rap trap, niggas will be jealous of you being a big rapper, you coming up in your city. They're going to want to kill you more. If you just a broke nigga walking down the street, you know, they'll let you slide and shit like that. But now that you got a little money and you got attention, now you have to fucking go. Everything you do, it stings just a little bit worse now because you got an audience. Niggas hate that, and they're gonna show their jealousy by murdering you. That's what you come into when you come into this rap shit. So succeeding in this rap shit is a death sentence. Rap trap. Walking 2, I'm in, niggas is taking shots. We just had a situation with Honeycomb Brazy right there in Mobile. Like, when these, like, we're making sure that these niggas are about what they talk about. And if niggas is about what they talk about, these is real street niggas. But then we get surprised when they get killed. How does that make sense? You're never surprised when a dope boy or a jack boy or just a real street nigga gets killed. Like, that nigga live like that. What the fuck? Damn, bro, you fucked me up with this one, bro. How the fuck them niggas got you, bro? And so that's what I'm throwed off about. Like, what the fuck is the confusion about? Like, my nigga, you live like a gangster, you gonna die like a gangster. That's what it is. But just these lame ass niggas that just are not street are just like, man, we lost another one, man. Damn, man, it's just fucked up, man. We need to just stop the fucking violence. And it sounds retarded to a real street nigga because it's like, so is niggas in the street gonna stop getting killed? What are you saying? So you're just asking for celebrities to stop getting killed. He was doing good for his neighborhood, man. From what I just saw, this nigga ran down on a nigga on some gangster shit. And some gangster shit took place. What is the fucking confusion about? You live by it, you die by it. But niggas don't understand that because they just see my fucking favorite rapper, man. He's not supposed to get killed, but you look on the news and you see fucking local felon gets murdered in a drive-by. Yeah, we not send it there. I'ma go, I'ma down the store, I'ma send it go, I'ma so. Man, this fucking King Von is fucking awesome, man. All in the song, he talking about murder and when he die and when niggas catch him and when he catch niggas. But the rapper ain't supposed to die because he a rapper. Man, come on, my nigga. Y'all nigga lame as fuck, man. Wasn't no harm, no foul in this situation. Gangster shit took place as it happens in every other fucking trap. Niggas die at the club every fucking day. This is what it is. Until we say we gonna stop harming each other, until we put a 30-day crime fast in place, until we show that we don't have to live by crime, until we show we not fueled by jealousy for the nigga down the street that got $5 more than we got, but living the same shit that we live in and still get the same bullets and taser from the fucking police, until we can show that we don't hate him more than we hate the fucking police, it's gonna continue to happen. You see so many fucking situations with motherfuckers falling into the rap trap, getting fucked over by the rap trap. I can't cover all them goddamn situations. It gets redundant. But it seems like it's a lot of confusion on this situation, and as if motherfuckers don't understand, my nigga, because you steal me don't mean that I got, oh, you gotta fight. My nigga, you got 15 niggas come behind the car. Nigga don't know what the fuck going on. The whole, the street is based on just confused, backwards ass motherfuckers. Like, why the fuck you ran off on the plug 2 times and that nigga tried to put you back on after you ran off the first time? Why in the fuck would you, this nigga showing you love, why the fuck would you run off twice? But that's what the street is based on. Just a whole bunch of backwards ass shit because everybody out this bitch is on dope. Nobody thinking clearly. But you want some logical shit to happen because a nigga rap. Come on with that bullshit, my nigga. Come on with that shit, my nigga. Like I said, this the rap trap. This shit gonna continue to happen until everybody get on one accord and understand that the label is making sure that these artists are not able to think, troubleshoot. They have no problem solving skills. Their problem solving skill is violence. That's it. So they're making sure everybody in the game don't have no understanding. So there can't be anything but what you continue to see. That's it. Make sure you hit the PayPal, fuck with the Cash App. I appreciate everybody who's been supporting, showing love to all the different projects we got going on. Y'all understand how this YouTube shit work. I appreciate the love. We're gonna continue to move forward. Make sure you're going to Canseco's Rap School. All my artists, Canseco Rap School is back up and running. As I said, you know, we had to get the studio together and shit like that, but that's back up and running. Y'all know that the YouTube class will be going up to 3,000 in December, so like 2 weeks. So get your shit together. Y'all know what it is. I'll see y'all in a minute. Love, love.